So I hit 150 balls yesterday at the batting cages, and my wrist and forearm got very, very sore afterwards. So I'm going to show you exactly what I'm doing to stretch it out and to smash into some of those tight muscles. So my problem is with my finger and wrist flexors, which sit in the front side of my forearm right there. They actually attach all the way into your elbow. If you don't believe me, you can put your thumb right there and squeeze that fist up like that, and you can feel that common tendon contract and relax. So all of this area here are all where your finger flexors and wrist flexors live. Some issues that can be caused by the wrist and finger flexors are wrist pain, forearm pain, even elbow pain in that insertion through some tendinitis. They are very tricky muscles to stretch, and if you don't do it correctly, you can actually hurt yourself, so let me show you how to do it correctly. What you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna put your fingers, your palms on the floor, fingers facing you, wrists facing away. The next step is you're gonna bend that elbow back, okay? Now the really important part about this stretch is you wanna avoid any burning sensation through the center of your wrist. If you feel that, you're actually stretching your median nerve. We don't want to be stretching nerves because that can be pretty sore afterwards. It'll kind of burn for a few days if you overstretch that. So if we're stretching our forearm flexors and finger flexors on an elevated surface, we don't want to hang those fingers off the very edge because we're not going to be stretching those two important finger flexor muscles that may be the root cause of your issue. Okay? So if you're doing it on an elevated surface, all of your fingers like this, not like this, like this. The same thing, you're gonna bend that back. Should be a light stretch. Take your time with it and really let that stretch sink in. Again, you don't want to overstretch it. This is a tough muscle to stretch, so smashing might be your best option. Whenever you're smashing a muscle, always use a lacrosse ball, a baseball, a softball. It's got to be something hard. With these smaller muscles, a lacrosse ball or even a golf ball is best so you can really dig in. What I like to do is I like to rest my elbow on an elevated surface like this. I'll take that ball, try and roll it around, find the area that's most tight, and when I find that kind of trigger point there, I'll take my body weight, lean over top of that ball, and lean into that smash right there. Whenever you're stretching or smashing, we're utilizing the concept of time and attention, which is the same concept that bodybuilders use to make bigger, stronger muscles. We're trying to make more elastic, more pliable muscles here. So we want to use that same concept by putting the tissue and attention for about 2 minutes. It's best to do it about twice a day. That way that muscle can relax, become more stretchy, so it's not pulling on the insertion points, and it's not restricting that wrist and finger range of motion. My name's Dr. Jamie Jakes. This is a Tony Romo jersey. Thanks for watching.